The Max Gaming coming back at you live from Mac Gaming Studios in California with another episode of FTB Beyond.
Beyond, yes.
Ouch. Who just hit me?
Not me.
That had to be Lil Mac. I know Bonzai wouldn't hit me. What is up,
Definitely
peeps?
wasn't me.
What's going on? Everybody's running around crazy.
Usual.
I see we got some walls here. What's up with the walls? What is this room?
Well, if you turn around, you'll see it's our Woot farm. Our giant mega Woot farm.
Ah, so this was... Oh my god. Did this go in the wrong spot?
I think it did.
Or is it overflowed already?
It can't overflow
No.
because we.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
All right.
what we used here? What did we use? Basic drawers, right?
Yeah, we used drawers.
Ghostwood.
Ghostwood storage drawers. I like it. It looks pretty nice. And then on each drawer we put 3 of the emerald upgrades, a void upgrade, and a redstone status upgrade. So we got this little bar at the bottom telling us how full the items are. You can see the little indicator at the bottom. Okay. Also, since we were getting so much stuff from our farms from the Ender Dragon, right?
Right.
We made these quantum storage units, which holds an infinite amount, right? There's no upgrades to this at all. It just keeps holding them. And as you can see, we have like 711,000 draconium. I think we got enough draconium to last us a lifetime.
Yeah, I think so. But what
Should be enough.
Yeah,
worries
just
me is
just
dragon
barely enough. Around 25,000 hearts,
We may run out of those.
25,000 dragon eggs, and you know what? I wonder how big of a grid power system we can make. It's like putting 25,000 grid. Oh no, that's a little ridiculous. And then we have like 24,000 nether stars, right?
Yeah.
So this is our room we built. I think it looks pretty good. It's right right underneath the Woot system, but the problem is we have to fly down here, and I don't think that's really respectable. But Bonzai had an idea of what we could do to get up and down.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna use some RF tools elevators, and I already ran the power cable, so you guys don't have to watch all that. But basically, these elevators are actually pretty simple. You just need 1 elevator block per floor, and they have to be in line vertically and on the same side of the elevator.
Okay.
The elevator can be pretty good size. It can be as big as like I think 7 by 7 or so. We're just doing a little 3 by 3 here.
And it stopped because we changed the floor, huh?
Yeah, that's one thing you have to watch out for. Is it will grab all of the material it can that's the same size, the same material. So you want to put a border around it so that it creates a different material.
And we know this because it happened to us, maybe?
Yeah.
Because we might have accidentally taken out half of the surface. Theoretically.
Maybe.
just maybe.
Maybe it didn't happen. I don't know. Okay, so we got an elevator block down here from RF Tools.
Yep. And then you got to put a screen on the wall, and I've already got an elevator button in there from when I was testing it.
Oh, so this is like a little module that you put in, huh?
Yeah, if you shift right click, you can see what module's in there, and you can kind of open up the. You can look at the button GUI there. I like the larger buttons that you'll see here when we get it all powered up. You can name each level. It'll do up to a total level of 8 levels. So you'll see I have level 0 named storage, and then level 1 is named surface. And so when we have our buttons, those will show up. Level 0 will always show on the bottom of the screen. So you want to kind of think about what order you put them in. And then up at the top here, we'll do the same thing. One thing to note is you only have to get RF power to 1 of the elevator blocks. You don't have to power all of them.
Oh.
And then it will share power to all of the elevator blocks that are nearby.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then this screen here also has an elevator button in it, and it's configured the same way. The screens, the way that they get power is there's a screen controller and it's actually over down in here, just in our tunnels that we built for the Woot system.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Where are we at? Oh, it's down.
Just drop right down in by the solar panels.
In there in the
I'm lost. No. Okay, here I see you. Okay.
And this block right over here is the screen controller. So if you right click on it, it says 0 connected screens.
Oh, okay.
But you can click that scan button and now see it says 2 connected screens.
So that can go anywhere.
And that has it has a radius. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is by default. I think it's like 32 by 32 by, I want to say 64, but and then you can, like pretty much all the RF tools stuff, you can infuse it and make that range larger if you need to control a lot of screens.
Oh, okay.
But now that yeah, go ahead.
I see the surface and the storage part on the screen now since it's hooked up.
Yeah, and
so if you stand here,
1 second's power. There you go.
It does make a cool sound.
Wow, I like that.
You know what is cool about this block too?
What?
Bonzai fell off. Look, you can see right through it. That is crazy.
That's really awesome.
I could do this all day. I just need somebody.
They're very.
What happens if I stand down here?
Nothing.
You know, I think that cloud block might give you a little bit of a benefit if it doesn't suffocate you.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well,
so you can call it down if you're down there too, right, Bon?
Yeah. That's why each one has a button. It picked me.
Oh, is there a block missing underneath
there's
there?
a block missing down there.
I was trying to see what had happened if I
you took it out?
if I stood down there where my head was in the middle of the elevator, but it just kind of picked me up and put me on top of the elevator.
Watch, check it out. Go watch. Hit the button again.
Hitting the button. Ah, there you go.
That's
not a stop, sir.
All right, enough. I'm
gonna call the authorities.
I was gonna fly up. I'm not gonna fly up anymore. I'm gonna use the elevator. I'm gonna make myself. Can you make these screens bigger too?
Yeah, you can. I have a wrench here somewhere.
You can make it like a big screen if you're gonna display a lot. Ooh.
You can make it invisible. You can make it 2x2, or you can make it 3x3.
Oh, go back to the little one and make it visible. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
That looks slick. I like it a lot. What? Do we have a piece of Skystone on this side too, or does this belong here?
Yeah.
That's the one that I took out for the controller right here. I just took it there.
I take it off. All right, that's cool. So what else we got today? You know, we still have no power.
Yeah, I know we still have no power.
Well, we have power. We're using these solar cells, which is, I mean, they were easily pretty decent to make. Easy to make, right? Mm-hmm. Wasn't too tough. So
they take a lot of glass.
They do take a lot of glass.
They're a little tedious if you have to handcraft them.
That's true. Handcrafting would be awful. But so what we talked about as a team here is we've done, well, Lil Mac and I have done, and Bonzai has done a lot of different power setups. So we've done immersive engineering, Bonzai has. Mm-hmm. Kenny and I have done big reactors and turbines with big reactors, and what else have we done?
We've done... Well, we haven't done fully extra utilities. We did beginning power with extra utilities sometimes.
Yeah, we did a little bit of extra utilities in this map, but so extra utility has a bunch of different generators here, right? Mm-hmm. Tons of different ones. Okay, and it's just depending on what kind of way you want to, power your base. Like a regular culinary furnace, you put food. Just enchantment, you put enchanted stuff in. Ender generator, that's pretty self-explanatory. You enter pearls in. Explosives, you want to put TNT or gunpowder. Furnace, they're all self-explanatory. But one of the ones that are kind of OP Bonzo was pointing out, was this Nether Star generator, right?
Right.
Yep.
But the only problem with using this, and it does put out immense a bunch of power, but one of the problems with using this is it has a negative effect. It gives you the wither if you're within 5 blocks, I believe, of it.
Yeah, it gives you like a wither effect.
And I guess we could... I don't want to get withered. Do you want to get withered?
Do it.
Oh, man. Is that going to take the power away?
Oh, I got withered.
Yeah. Oh,
Turn that off.
I'm not getting withered.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Oh, I am. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. I'm getting withered. Okay. Thank you. But there is something that Bonsai found that will negate that damage, right? Is a witherless rose. So if you see what it says, let me put it in my inventory. With the nether stars enchanting this rose, the holder is protected from withering. So I'll look at the recipe real fast. It looks like it was 4 nether stars and this fertile essence from which is just crystalline gland, rib bone, green dye, and a slime pearl from reliquary.
Reliquary.
Yeah, reliquary. Those slime pearls are quite obnoxious. I think they're a little too rare, but because they're used in a lot of different stuff for reliquary, and they're somewhat rare. Like, I think we've gotten maybe how many do we have down here? We've got 22 of them, compared to
Take the elevator.
hundreds of other items. Sorry, habit.
Yeah, okay, so they are kind of rare, a little bit too rare. Did I die recently?
Yes.
Damn it, Kenneth. All right, so how much power does this put off? Let's find out. We could, per nether star, without any upgrades, I put the electric trash can there, and it's giving 4,000. Is that 4,000?
Yeah, it's 4,000 RF a tick.
4,000 RF a tick. Okay. So now, there are upgrades you put into this that require grid power. But if I put the full stack amount in there, it's going to use nether stars faster, and now it's doing 84,000 RF a tick. But it tends to use another star every what?
About 6 seconds.
Yeah, about 5.7. Yeah, 6 seconds. Okay. So we could use this as power if we could get the ender stars from our wither farm, right?
Yeah.
So going over here to our wither farm, and correct me if I'm wrong. This is our Woot level 4, I believe, or 3. 3.
This is a level 4.
4 wither farm, and it says we spawns 1 mob every 320 ticks, which basically would be too slow and not generate enough nether stars. Correct?
That is correct.
I think Bonzai did all the math on it before. So what we need to do was speed this thing up.
Mm-hmm. So how are we going to speed it up?
So I'm going to let Bonzai talk about the different options that we have. So there are upgrades for Woot, and we have not got into them. So one of the options or the upgrades that we want to do is, I believe, let me go at Woot so I can show the peeps at the same time we talk about this here. So I think we're the mass upgrade, right? So since it's a tier 4, we could put all 3 of the upgrades on this. Mass 1, Mass 2, Mass 3. And as you can see, instead of spawning 1 mob every 320 ticks, now it spawns 4 mobs every 320 ticks, I believe. And it uses 80 RF a tick more to use that, right?
Yeah.
And that is created by just a fortune book. It's a block of quartz, a tier 1 upgrade, and then you have the mass 1 upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Now,
And on that one, it says it's a little misleading, but what I found is you pay, it's 80 RF a tick to add that module, but you also pay 1/3 of the cost of any additional mobs. So like if you're spawning 4 extra mobs, it basically or if you're spawning 3 extra mobs, it basically doubles the cost of the original cost of the RF per tick.
Okay. That's a little bit more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
so now the times 2 is going to spawn 6 mobs, And the mass upgrade 3 is going to spawn 8 mobs. So we got all those laid out.
Yeah.
1 is like that. 2 uses end crystals with a Fortune 1, Fortune 2 book and a Tier 2 upgrade. And the mass upgrade 3 uses a Fortune 1, Fortune 2, Fortune 3 with Endstone, a Tier 3 upgrade. So we could grab all those out.
Mm-hmm.
Low Mac.
All right, grabbing
Or
it.
Bond, whoever. What is another thing that we want to do?
The other thing we want to do is we want to increase the rate. Now, the one thing I will say is that so we need 1 nether star every 6 seconds to equal our 1 generator. So
Okay.
we could do, we could just do the tier 2, upgrade where we're getting 4 mobs every 16 seconds, and that'd be, 1 star every 4 seconds. So we'd cover the 1 generator with only the mass level 2 upgrade. But why would we only do that?
Yeah, why would
Where's
we?
the fun in that? So what we're going to do is we're also going to add a rate upgrade, level 1, level 2, and level 3. And what this does is it basically cuts the number of ticks in half per level that'll require to spawn mobs. So with a mass 3 upgrade and a rate 3 upgrade, we're going to be spawning 8 withers every 2 seconds.
40 ticks every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Wow.
Yeah.
So these are made same kind of instead of the looting, I believe in the previous one was looting.
Mm-hmm. It was looting.
Now we're going to use
Or fortune, not
it
looting.
was fortune in the previous one. Now we're going to use power. So power 1 book,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 power 2 power 1 power 2 book, and same kind of thing, power 1 power 2 and 2 power 3s with a tier 3 upgrade. Okay. So what else you got? What other goodies do you have?
Well, so when you add those rate upgrades, you have to. It still uses the same amount of power, but it uses it in half the amount of time. So every rate upgrade doubles your amount of power used. So the other one that we're going to add is we're going to use efficiency.
So efficiency book, of course, for the efficiency, and the efficiency 1 is going to cut the power cost by 15%. The efficiency 2 is going to cut it by 25%, and the efficiency 3 is going to cut it by 30%, right?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, grab those.
Okay.
And this last one is interesting because it has fish. It has the luck of the sea.
Yeah, and so you can on a tier 4, you can put up to 4 upgrades. You can go all the way to rank 3 with all 4 of the upgrades. But what I've kind of found in some testing is that what this one does is it adds the capability to a Woot farm to generate XP shards.
That's what I'm talking. That's these guys over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's these ones over here that we stuck in. Now, what I found is that a level 1, XP upgrade, which just you have to add an XP upgrade just to get the ability to get the shard.
Okay.
It generates so much experience that you could add the other levels, but there's really no reason. It's going to fill up our storage for experience very, very quickly.
Okay, good. I like it. Let's go. Can we go ahead and throw those on, or do we have to put the power over there first?
Right now, our current power is probably not sufficient, so we should probably.
So let me grab this over here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to make a cut? And oh shoot, is this still dumping power? Damn it!
Just using nether pro.
Yeah, it's just using up nether stars. It doesn't matter.
We've only. Oh, I got it. We've only got like 25,000. No big deal.
All right. So, do you want to make a cut and set this up, or you want to set up on camera?
Let's make a cut and set it up.
All right. We'll be right back. And we're back. So let me go in the storage unit first and show this side of what we did. So we went to the quantum storage in the back, and we took the Ender IO conduit and made it in and out, and we set that as a priority 1, saying that the nether stars could go in and out of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we came over to our main generator. We actually made 2 of these. So we put our main generator in here and slapped the conduit on, said insert only, priority 2, which would give the ender stars come here first before they go to power the storage, and we slapped 20 upgrades on it.
Mm-hmm.
This is way got more. I mean, we're not using as much power as this thing can create. And then we did another thing. Oh, let me go back down and follow Bonzai. And he put an ender generator on the wither farm itself just to power that. And so it took this off the system, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still powers into this. No, it doesn't. This just powers the wither farm.
Yeah, for the time being.
For the time
Because
being.
right now we're using the Ender IO cables, and they can only do 20K per tick. So.
Yeah, we might get into some flux networks, or eventually into draconium stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we got. So now let's go ahead and throw. We haven't put any upgrades on this yet at all. So I want to see Bond throw these on here. So here's our tier 4.
All right. So how do we put these upgrades on? Where do I put them?
They just go right on 2 on either side of the main block, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like a tier 1, then tier 2. See how they kind of activate.
Oh, they turn the colors. Okay, cool.
All right, that's
So that's the mass and the rate.
And the rate, that's the efficiency.
And then we're going to get XP too.
Experience shards.
And they all
So
connect
now we're
together.
going to see that showing up.
Oh, in our room, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So let me go down here real fast just to check to see the power now. Is this handling the power for it? Oh my god, it drained it. It doesn't have enough power.
It needs more speed in there.
Oh, do I need to throw another one on there?
Oh yeah, you need more of the speed on here. I don't have them. I threw my cards to you.
There it goes.
5 did it.
Yeah, it was exactly equal to the power reuse, basically.
So that's using 1 every 20 seconds, which is good. And the main one is using 1 every
6 seconds.
6 seconds if it needs it.
Yeah.
It's actually longer than 6 seconds. I could probably dial this down.
Yeah.
All I have is 2 in there right now. So it's using 1 every 40 seconds. And it's keeping up with the power. So if I put 4, that's doubling the power that we need right now. Okay.
Yeah, and once so right now we do, because of our cable limitation, we do have a draconic solar panel over on the Ender Dragon farm right now.
Because this is using what does it say?
12. It's basically 12K a tick.
Yeah, so that might use up more than the cable. The cable can only hold 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, since we took this guy off of the main power grid,
Might be able to throw him on.
we might be able to get under the 20K limit, because all the other farms combined are only, they're only like 5 or 6K, I think.
Well, let's try it. You want to connect it down there, and I'll see. I'll monitor the situation at the generator. Yeah, we're still making enough. Every 24 seconds, we're making way more wither stars than we're using right now, and we can always upgrade this. This is OP.
Yeah, I like it. Let me go just check how many nether stars we have down in the storage
Oh, I'm
system.
coming down
All
with
right,
it.
I connected this guy to the main grid now.
Oh, you did? Okay, let me go back and look real fast. So he's on the main grid now, and we're still good. It's fluctuating just a little bit at the top, but it still have a 400,000 buffer in there, which is 4 speed upgrades, which means we're using another star every 24 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's going down now. Oh, yeah, okay. I might have to put one more in.
There it goes.
5, yeah, okay. 1 every 20 seconds. 5 seems to be working. And that's getting full power over here. Oh yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, I have one of those little conduit probes. I'll see.
So if we look at this progress when it hits 0, yeah, it's no fluctuation once it hits 0. It says it has 10 million RF stored in it, so we're good. It's not.
Yeah, right
fluctuating
now
down.
my little conduit probe's saying we're using 19.3, so we're good. We're just under the limit.
Good. So we got 2 generators. One's doing one itself because unless we have a way to transfer the power, which we might come up with afterwards and be able to actually put this in a central area, right, Bon?
Yeah, definitely.
And then this one's doing the rest of the grid power, and also we'll probably run our base off this for now, huh? And just add upgrades in there when we want to.
Yeah, for now that should be good.
Psh, piece of cake. We're like
Easy cheesy.
We're like professionals, and we still got a lot of Ender stars down here, right?
Yeah, a ton of nether stars.
Nether stars.
I believe it went up by yeah. Yeah, we're gaining. I think.
We definitely should be. We should be pretty significantly gaining.
21.3.
It was just at 21.4, but I think we're okay.
Yeah, we should be fine. All right, so is that it for this episode?
I think that's it. We did all kinds. Oh, I can't fly up there. Damn it! It's gonna take a while to use this elevator. I tell you, but I like it. All right. So anyone else? I think that's good, huh?
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. So make sure to like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment. We definitely need all the help we can. We appreciate doing this for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Ow. No. No. No.
Oh, I got him.
Nice shot.
All right. That's it. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Did you just die again?
I fell.
That's even better. Double kill for the MacFather. D Max Gain, sign off.
Peace out.
Catch you later.